years of hunting, my biggest bucks have always come from the state of Ohio. It's just a dynamite state where bucks just have what they need to grow. A few years ago, I was fortunate enough to cross paths with Isaiah Dresbach there at Dresbach Outdoors, and he has some dynamite hunting land. Over the course of last season, Jamie Hayes and I were able to have some magnificent hunts there at Dresbach Outdoors, where he was able to harvest the biggest buck of his life.
He's got a lot more character than I thought he did. I mean, the double split brows, he's got all this junk up here, got an extra G3 on that side, got long 2s and 3s on the left, super long, mean beans. What a deer.
About 11:30. Saw 3 does coming in. Seen 1 buck in the stand. Couldn't tell exactly what it was. It looked like a pretty good deer. All I could see was the white antlers moving out to the woods there. It's pretty thick. The good thing is, it's thick. There's a lot of does. It's a good day for them to be up moving.
During the course of the year, I sprained my ankle very badly early on. Unfortunately, due to my limited mobility and just unfortunate circumstances, I was unable to fill my tag. And I knew that this next year I had to come back and hunt with Isaiah again.
Full Draw Adventures is brought to you by Swap Broadheads, Drain Your Game. Shine Sense, works anywhere, anytime. Dead Center Archery Products, the best stabilization money can buy. True Ball and Excel Archery, others claim it, we prove it. Threads Custom Bowstrings, performance, reliability, success.
If I'm honest, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just wandering the ruins, looking for a place to start.
Isaiah works year-round on these deer. I went up in summertime just to see what kind of work was happening, and we were hanging stands, doing some velvet scouting, checking trail cameras, just getting a general inventory of where the deer were and how they were moving.
And sing it to me, and sing it to me. Open up my mind, I cannot find a melody, and sing it to me, sing it to me. Keep singing, If I'm honest, I wish I was better at everything I have ever tried and failed to be.
So this year I made a big change, moved to a Martin bow, and couldn't be more happy. Within 2 days after I had this thing, I had it tuned up and ready to go to the woods. Day one, putting all my sights, accessories, getting it set up. Day two was the tuning process. Tuned like a charm. Within 20 shots, I was ready to go to the woods.
Today's Sitka tip of the week is on paper tuning and group tuning. To get a good group tune, paper tuning is one of the key elements of that. And whether you're hunting or on the tournament trail, having your impact consistent is what's most important. Everybody wants the infamous bullet hole whenever paper tuning. Having a bullet hole that doesn't give you good groups is not worth it. What you get in a paper tear that gives you good, consistent groups is what's most important. Personally, I paper tune it 3 feet, 5 yards, and 7 yards. Your arrow should be completely stabilized by 7 yards. Make sure you're not living by paper tuning alone. The end result needs to be that your groups are good at 20, 30, and 40.
Full Draw Adventures is brought to you by Ozonics, undetectable, undeniable. Sitka, turning clothing into gear. Black Eagle Arrows, precision carbon arrows. The Ultra Rest by Quality Archery Designs, America's archery accessories. Sportsman's Guide, your #1 source for tree stands. Top brands like Guide Gear, Muddy, X-Stand, River's Edge, and more. All at the best prices. Nobody sells more tree stands, nobody sells them for less. Visit sportsmansguide.com for everything to outfit your passion.
While hunting at Dresbach Outdoors, the accommodations are great. We stay there at the Gray Barn, a nice lodge. We have incredible meals. Lydia, Isaiah's sister, just cooks wonderfully, takes care of us, have all kinds of great food, but the best thing, you know you're eating wholesome food because they grow it right there on the farm from field to table. I always tend to save my vacation time, take the first couple weeks of November off. It's that magical time when the rut's kicking in, the big deer get on their feet, and you just know it's about to happen at any minute.
Sitting here in Ohio. Rain has just stopped. I'm at Dred's back outdoors. It's awesome place. We've got cornfield over there. We've got a creek coming down through here. We've had all kinds of scrapes and big rubs down here in this bottom. We've got a berm, and we've got CRP grass field over here where they're bedding, and they're just going to be migrating back and forth between this CRP and going to corn. It's rained all day yesterday from about lunchtime till about an hour ago, and it's about 4 o'clock now, so hopefully we can get it done. I'm excited. There's some big deer in this area. I've seen 2 bucks this morning. I think they were bucks. They were traveling along. Looked like they were cruising. They were just on the hillside up there.
So we're coming off a couple days of rain. It's been pretty warm. Things have just kind of been beating us down. If it could go wrong, it seems like it's been happening. And that morning, go to walk in, and of course, all the rain has flooded our way in. Dad and I struggled to get in, had a rough morning, came out just feeling tuckered out, get back to camp. Isaiah pulls out his phone, says, "Hey man, this deer just showed up this morning on camera. You want to hunt him?" After looking at that picture, you can't say no. Get Dad situated for the hunt. I go to set up on the deer. There's not a stand at this location, so I carry my stand in, get it set up, being as quiet as a mouse, just trying not to make a noise because I feel like that the deer's bedded within 100 yards of where this location is. And it's just one of those magical hunts. We set and things just start to happen.
Full Draw Adventures is brought to you by Martin Archery, designed and engineered to offer the best archery experience available. Whether your game is target or hunting, Martin is at the head of the pack.
there's this deer shows up. He looks way bigger than what I remembered on trail camera. My jaw just drops and I think, wow, what a deer. Much to my disappointment, the deer comes out, chases the does and little bucks away from me, and I'm feeling dejected, knowing that my hunt's over for the day. This doe comes out and I'm watching her. I notice the tail start flickering and it's just constantly in motion. She's reaching around, smelling, acting a little funny. Then I see the little buck that the big one's been chasing off step out. At that point, I know the big one's close by. I just immediately reach and grab my marten. I'm so excited, it's hard to contain it, but I have to because at the time I didn't realize that this deer had just fallen in front of me. I have a wall of branches that I can't see through. I'm looking through the binoculars trying to pick out the deer and where it went. I just can't figure it out. I didn't realize that the deer fell over. You did it, buddy. I appreciate your help. We came up here to Ohio with Dresback Outdoors. Isaiah here runs a top-notch outfitting business. I'd been up here 4 days and he got a picture on a camera that morning that this buck was with a doe at daylight. And we decided it was time to move in on him. And I went and hung a stand and he came out at dusk with his little honey. And the rest is history, but man, this is a big old deer. As I walk up on this deer, I can't believe how truly enormous he is. This is the biggest body deer I've ever harvested in my life. It's just unbelievable that I get to be dwarfed by a deer. His rack just seems disproportionate to his body. Hunting to me is so much more than a kill. It's a total experience. From meeting new people at the lodge to experiencing great hunts with your family, to seeing the magnificence of God's creation and how it all manifests itself and culminates in the ultimate outdoor experience.